Hi, this is your girl Elise,
And this is Diamond.
and this is no one's calling me that. And this is Bitch Let's Talk. So let's get started for Pop Tart World this week. So I actually didn't even know about this show. So CW has a new show called Black Lightning, which is from the DC comic, and they actually just have the highest rating since 2015. This is an all-black cast. I think it's like 2 white people, but it's a majority all-white cast, and they're like killing the ratings. The creator is Salim and Maribrak Akil, who are the creators of like Being Mary Jane. They help with Girlfriends. They've done a couple of other things.
Are they married?
I think they are. Or maybe brother and sister. I can't tell. I don't know. Let's just say they're married. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the show, but I wanted to watch it, so I'm probably gonna catch it on like
I don't know if it's on like Hulu or
demand?
nothing. Maybe it's on
I have a
demand.
Fire Stick, so
You be bootlegging, bitch.
Yep. Sure do. Who gonna check me?
Yeah, so I literally had no idea. I never seen any promotion for this show, but it's really good that it is getting positive feedback from what I've seen so far. I mean, the ratings speak for themselves, but from what people are commenting on, they're saying that this is a really good show.
Yeah, definitely gonna check it out. Get a different scenery from watching reality TV.
Who watches that?
Cable TV.
Why is that trash?
I mean, it's always on, you know.
True.
Channel stays on VH1.
And it's I just love like
trash.
this, like Black Panther's about to come out, and now we have a all black cast for a major network because like they already have like superhero shows. They have The Flash, which is really good. They have Arrow, which is really good.
Oh,
but on CW.
Okay.
So this will be. I don't even remember growing up seeing an all black cast superhero like live, not animation.
What was that show?
What show?
It was a Disney show.
Disney show.
Was it Disney? Maybe it wasn't Disney.
I don't know what show you talking about, girl.
It was like the Jetsons.
Girl, that was white people and robots.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking about something, but it was a black show. Yeah, the famous Jet Jackson.
Oh, the famous Jack Jackson.
See, I knew it. That's why I
he's
want to
not
say
a
it.
Jetson.
All right. I knew it was something close.
You know he committed suicide.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lighten the mood.
I'm sorry. No, he did. He committed. I don't know what was going on. I think he was
boy?
suffering from depression or something like that.
Oh.
But the character who played him committed suicide about, I want to say like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But I do remember that show.
That's sad.
He used to wear the swish pants all the time in Skechers.
Oh, I ain't know all that. But
Nobody used to hate his outfits. I'm like, who dressed this nigga? What do you have on?
But yeah, that's all I remember.
But
yeah,
he
that's
wasn't
really
even a
good though.
superhero. He was like a detective.
Was he? I thought he was.
He was
had
not a
some
superhero. I think he was like an undercover, like a spy, or I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
It's Disney. You only gonna get so much.
Right.
But with this, they said it's a little bit raunchier from like the
Sex.
Flash and Arrow. I haven't seen it yet, so I do want to see it. Hopefully, I can watch it on demand. But it does air Tuesdays at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So if people want to catch up with that, that's when you tune in. It's going to be 13 episodes, and I'm really excited about it. I'm not a DC fan because normally their shit sucks.
Yeah, I don't.
Movie wise, but
just
their
not into all
shows
that.
are really, really fucking good. I don't know why these people are not in the same goddamn meetings for movies.
What was that other show? Was that based off of the comic Luke Cage?
That was Netflix though,
Netflix.
and that's Marvel.
Oh,
This is DC.
I'm not into all of that.
Well, like DC made
show.
like Justice League, which is trash, and Superman trash. So just their movies are trash. But except Batman. Shout out to Christian Bale because that was my favorite Batman. But as far as shows are concerned, they're actually doing really good. Like the Flash and Arrow are really, really good shows.
Yeah, the
But
previews look good for it. So
I don't know who the hell is producing that shit, but it's trash. For our next subject, the cast of Dear White People created a college scholarship in honor of Jordan Edwards. Jordan Edwards was a 15-year-old boy who was fatally shot in Texas by a police officer, unfortunately. And they decided to come together and create their own scholarship for him if you do want to donate or just do your research on it, it is called the Jordan Edwards Memorial Scholarship.com. So you can go to the website, you can donate, and that's going to help other people through education, through violence, to give people some closure or to help people go to school. He was only 15 years old. He was an honor roll student. It's disgusting.
When did that happen?
I want to say last year, 2016.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard.
It's so
recently.
many people getting killed by the police.
Yeah.
It's literally ridiculous. You can't even keep up with all these kids.
Now, Dare White People, the show that came on Netflix?
Mm-hmm. Not the movie, but the actual show, the Netflix show.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for my season 2 because I need
that in my life. That's a good show.
Shit is amazing.
Yes.
If you have not watched Dare White People, please watch it.
Go watch it now.
If you're sensitive, don't watch it.
I don't think it would be sensitive.
Normally, white people get really offended when you talk about oppression because they always think we're making up some shit.
Yeah.
But
it's real.
It's real.
Especially in a college setting.
Because you went to a predominantly all-white school, so you absolutely know how it is. But it's a really, really well-written show. And it really shows the difference between being at a collegiate college and seeing that segregation.
Right.
It's like we get the same education, but we don't get the same treatment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so shout out to them for doing something positive for Jordan Edwards. Little boy was only 15 years old. Honor roll student, did extremely well. He wasn't in the streets, and unfortunately, he was killed by a police officer. So,
what's the backstory behind it? You know,
it's a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I'll do my research.
Yeah, do your research. It's gonna break your heart like all the rest of the stories, from Eric Gardner to Mike Brown to it's literally the same shit.
Yep.
All of these people who have lost their lives to police officers. So rest in peace to him, but at least in his legacy, they're doing something extremely positive. Yeah. Now, my favorite person, literally one of the sexiest women that I like, Tracee Ellis Ross. The bitch won her coins, and she wants it like yesterday.
I would think that she would be making coins, you know?
She is, but not as much as her counterpartner, Anthony Anderson. So, allegedly, she's in the middle of her contract with ABC on her 5th season, and she's not getting paid as much.
What's that show called again? Oh, Blackish. You ever seen it?
Girl, bye.
I watched one episode before.
I love Blackish. It is like a better version of The Cosby Show. I feel like it's more relatable.
Oh, okay.
More relatable. The Cosby Show, even as I watch it now as an adult, it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like people who grew up in the suburbs and kind of understand their dynamic, where both parties are extremely successful and having a hippie-ish type of mom who's holistic and, because you got all these vegans, vegetarians, and all these very higher consciousness group of people, and then you have a more erratic person like Anthony Anderson, who's a jackass, who comes from...
I have to see it.
You don't watch Blackish?
I seen one episode, I think, when they first started, and I just didn't like the way that they were acting.
How were they acting?
It's just like one of those, just like one of those shows, like a Disney show, to me. Like
a Disney show?
Yeah.
No, you really gotta watch it.
So I don't know, but they have so much
episodes.
seasons now where I've seen, I'm interested to see what's the spinoff show of the girl going to college.
Girl, it is so good.
I'm interested to see
I love Grownish. It's on Hulu. People who want to see Grownish and don't want to watch it when it first comes out, go to Hulu and watch it.
Yeah, I definitely got to see. I think I tried to watch in the beginning, and I didn't give it a chance. So.
I think you should give it a chance. I think people who are younger, who are in college, because it talks about taking Adderall. I remember in college, people would pop fucking Adderall like it was Tic Tacs. And I was like, what is this? And people were like, it's going to help you study. You'll stay up for 2 days. I'm like, I really don't want to stay up for 2 days, but I get it. Because you pull these all-nighters for finals and for midterms, stuff like that, so I get it. Talks about liking a boy. He doesn't really reciprocate that. It just talks, it navigates through a whole lot of situations that people go through in college. And it's super diverse. She's black, her best friend's white. She has she's a crush on 2 black guys.
Did she go to HBCU or no?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was, okay.
No.
Cool.
I think she was applied to one. Because I remember she was, like, going through a couple of different colleges with her mother on Blackish.
Right.
But she ended up staying local.
Gotcha.
So, I love the show.
It.
But you need to watch Blackish. There's some episodes in there, and I'm crying laughing because I can relate. The one episode is when the people were in church all day. The black people. And they were like, well, this white couple, and the white couple brought them to their church, and it was like the same sappy, like popish type songs, and then they brought them to their mother's church, and they was in there for 7 hours.
All day long.
All day long.
I like going to see mom's church. I don't, but I do because they're on a schedule, so they get out.
Girl, I'll be asleep.
On time.
Somebody have to wake me up to get me out.
Just a little bit too traditional for me.
Yeah, no, I do not have denominational.
Yeah.
It's much better.
But they are on time.
Yeah. So you need to watch Blackish. Like, grow up. And watch Grownish. I feel like you would like Grownish more.
I probably am going to like
I feel like you would like Grownish more.
I think I know.
But I feel like you would like Blackish too. Just based off our family dynamics, like you would see. Because the mother is a serial killer. Like, she tried to kill the father multiple times. Yeah.
I have to see that. It just...
Lawrence Fishburne as the grandfather.
It just sometimes seems cheesy to me.
It sometimes is.
It sometimes like cheesy shows.
It's ABC. I don't know what you expect.
But
for Grownish, for whatever reason, it was much vulgar than I thought it was going to be. Because I see Zoe in such a different light now. Because I know she, like, didn't give a fuck, but now she's, like... I always see her like a 14-year-old. It's weird. Like, I'm not used to her talking about, like, sex and kiss. It makes me uncomfortable. And it's not
she
even
still
real.
looks like a 14-year-old.
Yeah, but she's a college student now, so.
That's what they did to me. No?
I mean, you're still my baby.
Won't let me grow up.
I can't. You'll always be like a 7 in my heart.
But I don't let you. I can't. I don't let you finish. So she gets paid way less.
For Monique?
Yeah, no. For Tracy.
For Tracy. She got... I don't know the significance, like, I don't know the difference, but she said, like, if you do not pay me the same amount, if you don't give me a raise, she would downgrade herself to being a guest star. And it makes no sense because her value is needed on the show. Like, I need her.
Right.
If it was just Anthony Anderson, I know damn well I would not just like it that much. No, nobody's watching that shit.
I miss her from Girlfriends.
Yeah. They still didn't get their season finale, and I'm still salty. Multiple years later.
I know.
Yeah, but she's saying, like, if they don't pay her, and I feel like this is the whole, like, the Time's Up type situation that Oprah was talking about. Like, these male co-stars getting so much money, and the women are getting so much less.
I mean, yeah, that's just, like, in the regular workforce, corporate America, same thing.
But we gotta change it because they know damn well if Tracy Ellis decides to downgrade her damn self to guest star, I'm not watching that fucking show. That means I'm gonna see you once every 3 episodes, bitch. No, I shall not. Maybe we gonna raise the kids by themselves.
You get her on Instagram. She posts like every day.
I love her. I love her body. I just love the way she dressed. I just love her. I love her curls. ABC, get your shit together and pay that woman her money. She worked just as hard as that damn man. You know, she has the credentials. Like, pay her.
They need
That's
to
ridiculous.
pay her, though. I think she's worth it.
Yeah,
but let's move on to Monique. Because I
heard her on the radio this morning. It's so funny.
Just similar, you know.
So Monique said she's asking everyone to boycott Netflix. Sis, I'm not doing it.
I know. I'm like...
Girl, I've got too many shows on Netflix right now.
Right.
So allegedly, she says that Netflix is gender biased and color biased. One, because she's a female and she feels like she needs to be paid just as much as Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Baby girl.
Which I think that, I mean, yes, she was a queen of comedy at one point of time, but she hasn't really
I can't even tell you what the hell happened at the Queen of Comedy.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That was so long ago. And it's like she hasn't did any significant work recently.
The only thing I know about Monique right now is that she lost weight. She has hairy-ass calves. And then she has an open relationship with her husband.
That's and they do those videos where they do dance videos.
I don't know nothing. And she's from Baltimore. That's the only thing I know about Monique right now.
But, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, shit on her or anything. I just don't think that she is worth, basically Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, they got like a $20 million deal or something like that for their specials.
They got more than that.
More than that?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, yeah.
But
I don't think she's worthy to have that.
Catalog,
she's not doing anything where she's hot.
Is your catalog worthy of Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle?
No.
Fuck
That's
no.
what I'm saying. Like,
And that has
they've
nothing
been
to
working
do
and
with
working
their
and working.
penises. That's everything to do with work ethic.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle came out in 2003.
They have a lot of content that they have out.
That show was life
Years and
changing.
years.
She better than Amy Schumer though.
I think she's better than Amy Schumer,
Oh,
but the thing is,
that's cool. But right now, Amy is hot and
She
Monique
is.
is not. So it's like Netflix. No, like I was talking with my boyfriend about this. If we seen her special on Netflix, Monique and the Monique special on Netflix right now,
Girl, I hit next.
probably wouldn't hit on it. Like Cat Williams just came out with one. I would click on that.
It was pretty
Because I
good.
actually
fell
like.
asleep.
I
It was
didn't
pretty
see
good.
it, but I would
was
click
okay.
on that. But Monique, it's like that's
Girl,
something
when's
that
the first of all, bitch,
I mean,
when
I'm
the
not
last
looking
time
at
you
Amy's,
did
but-
stand-up comedy?
right. That's what I'm saying. It's like a difference between TV.
Girl, you was like 200
and
pounds heavier
a
when you stood
movie.
on stage to do stand-up comedy. Stop that.
Oh God!
Stop it.
She lost the weight and not funny no more, Sarita.
I don't know what she is because I don't know what the fuck she doing. She hasn't,
I don't know.
She
She
hasn't
just
been
had.
a comedian
She
so
just
long.
fell off, and I think that's a. I mean, I understand what she's saying.
Her last
she's
role
saying that
was
she's
Precious. Nothing was fucking funny about Precious.
Why everybody keeps saying that?
Wait,
she
it
had a
was.
movie after
That was
that.
her. What movie did she do?
She was in
after
a
that?
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I
What
forgot the
Christmas
name.
movie?
Christmas.
Oh, with Danny Glover.
Was it Danny Glover?
Oh, yes.
I think it
Yes.
was.
Yeah. I do remember
He
that.
was the
but
father. She was like the aunt.
is
or
that
something.
stand-up comedy?
No, but everybody keeps
Oh,
saying
that's
she
not
hasn't
about
done
that.
nothing since Precious.
That
That's
was-
the last thing we remember.
I mean, she actually won. She won an Oscar for that.
Yeah. I mean, she was hot then,
But
so.
it's fucking
But
Precious.
stand-up is
like,
different.
and that's not funny. That was a very sad moment. She was an abusive
Maybe she
child
had a show like
molester.
the
Like, I don't.
Packers.
You haven't done anything funny since then.
Yeah, oh sorry.
You haven't done a
She-
stand-up special since when, bitch?
Yeah, I would.
So like, I
the
still,
stand up.
I understand
mean,
that
I
you
just
want your
don't know.
coins, like get your money, but honey,
Or maybe if she was doing like Instagram videos, like like what's the girl Tammy Roman? You got Just Hilarious, like those people. They kind of like build their rapport up.
She's
We
too
can still
archaic.
get something, like out
I
of her.
said.
Like, okay, I want to see a stand up girl. I miss the Monique. I miss it. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like she fell off the face of the earth, and now she kind of
She
come
did.
back,
She was
and now she
married
has
and
the
had
audacity to tell
babies
people
and-
to boycott Netflix.
girl, let me
It's-
tell you something, baby girl. I love you, sis. You are a Baltimorean, but let me tell you something right now.
She need that.
I ain't boycotting no
500,000.
motherfucking Netflix. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I have too much shit on my watch queue that I need to get through
Yeah.
before I can start boycotting. And like, you just went through some shit with Lee Daniels. I feel like every time
I
you
think
don't
ever
get your
since
way,
that-
you cry
Yeah.
wolf. And
I
I,
think
don't,
that really
I can't take you
destroyed her a little bit.
seriously. Like, how many times people gonna fuck you over, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Is it everyone or is
But
it
she
you?
was on the Sway in the Morning show and was like really telling people like, hey, yeah, y'all need to not watch Netflix until I get my deal. What? What?
Baby girl,
I'm
take
not-
that 500,000, take care of them twins,
She needs
girl.
that 500,000.
Just take
I
the
would
money.
just
Just
take it.
take the money.
And that would help her get a start. And then maybe if that goes well, then she might get offered.
See, this
you
is
know?
the thing.
just don't
I
know.
respect legends. I respect what she did for the comedy game. But when
Right.
you are not a relevant person, because right now, people are going to ask you, how many followers do you have? How many people?
That's what it's
I
about.
can't invest
which is
in
crazy.
you if I'm not going to get my money back. People are going to watch a Chappelle show. People are going to watch a Chris Rock show because they are legends. Not saying that what she did wasn't good. It just wasn't great enough for her to be
I'm
getting
sure.
a $60 million
I'm
deal.
sure Cat Williams wasn't offered million
He got beat up by a
deals.
15-year-old. But
I'm just saying, like
Still,
when he
he has
came on
power.
that. See, she throwing it up and stuff.
The point is the controversy.
I'm
It's-
just.
Like,
He's still
Chappelle had
relevant.
controversy too.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Unnecessarily
Chappelle, Dave
relevant.
Chappelle, yeah, he wasn't still relevant when he came out,
He just had
but
controversy.
yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. He created a
I just
legacy
know
where
Cat Williams
people are
didn't
willing
get
to
Dave
wait.
Chappelle money when he got his special.
Monique does not deserve
So
Chris Rock
it's
money.
not. It's
Monique
not.
does not deserve Chappelle
Yeah.
money. And even with Amy Schumer, I don't think she's the funniest person
I don't
alive.
either. I wouldn't watch her stand.
But she's been working very, very
been
hard.
doing
She's
stuff.
been consistently being relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Monique, baby girl, I have not seen you forever. I just saw something where you spoke about your open relationship.
Yeah,
I feel like you want to talk about that
Yeah.
more so than you being funny.
I don't
forgot
think
that you
that
were
this-
funny.
I don't think this is necessarily a racial thing or a
I
gender
don't,
bias thing.
baby
honestly.
girl, when you don't get your
I just
way,
think about is who's hot or who's not. She said something in reference to, well, if they only offer me $500,000 and I'm the queen of comedy, what you think
Since
they're gonna
when?
offer
Queen
your
of Comedy
Tiffany
came out, what,
Haddish and stuff?
98?
Right,
99?
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Girl, this is 2018, bitch. You
This
gotta
make
let
my
that
head
go.
hurt.
That you gotta let that
So
go.
the current queens of comedy or
Nobody.
kings of comedy.
No, because everybody's doing comedy. You know what I mean? And it's
just
such a
different level to comedy now.
It is, because you have these like Facebook people, you have these Instagram people. Not saying that they're not funny, but it's so social media has made it where people have their own platform and their own following. So I get it. You did so many things for the women in female comedy, but like the person who's winning in female comedy is Tiffany Haddish. That's who's fucking winning. And if you want real checks, bitch, follow her footsteps. But this gender bias and this color bias, not today, baby girl. I'm gonna pray for you, sis. I hope you take that $500,000 because you got kids. But you just do too much. You do the same thing with Lee Daniels. And who else you gonna do this with? You called out Lee Daniels and Oprah. Who else you gonna call out because you didn't get your way? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I love you. I ain't fucking boycotting no goddamn Netflix. Just tell you that today. Because I don't feel like Netflix gives everybody a chance. Even in the local niggas off the street.
Right.
If you create something, you want to put it in Netflix, it will be uploaded. She's just mad because she couldn't get what she want. And she feels like Amy Schumer, because she's a white woman, she feels intimidated by that. And she wants to use the whole racist thing. And it's not the case. You're just not relevant. Make a YouTube
And they
video.
came to her, so they offered her
They couldn't offer you
that
shit.
comedy special. She didn't like propose the idea from what she said. She said they came to her and offered her a comedy special.
But she wants
turns
$15
down
million.
because she wants millions.
She wants $20 million.
So I just don't think
Baby
she has
girl,
an argument
use social
there.
media to your advantage so people can start to fall in love with you again. These millennials don't know who the fuck Monique is. They know that you have sex with other people for your husband and you don't shave your legs. So, God bless you. So for our Black Magic for this week, this actually makes me really excited. I decided to do 2 this week. Mame Baini has become the first Black woman to win a spot on the U.S. speed skating team. She's originally from Ghana, and she's only 17 years old.
Okay.
So shout out to her. I love
Yes.
this. I don't even watch speed skating, but guess what the fuck I'm going to do? Watch speed skating, because I need to support her. You know, and it's just so crazy that we still have first-time athletes, first-time award winners. It's just like we still have so many more barriers to cross. It doesn't make any sense. But shout out to her and like teaching these
And she's
little
so
girls,
young.
17 years old.
Yep.
So many girls are going to look up to her and say, I can do that too. And that's why it's so important to just live your truth and do what you love, because you never know who you're going to affect in the process of doing that. And also, we have Jordan Greenway. He's also become the first Black athlete to make the U.S. Olympic hockey team. He's only 20 years old. He originally started his career at Boston University. They wanted to draft him in 2015, but he said, no, I want to finish my college degree. So, shout out to them. That's like, I don't even watch hockey.
I know.
I just want to see somebody get beat up. I know that's trifling, but
Yeah, I would like to go to a live hockey game.
you just want to drink beer and just
That's
yell at people who get beat up the most. I've never seen people get punched in the face so many times, and that was legal.
right.
I went to a couple of Flyer games, and I was like, damn, y'all violent as hell. Nobody say nothing? No? You can shove against the glass, and
That's what they do.
yeah, but I'll be watching hockey, and I guess I'll be watching two sports I never fucking watch in my personal time. But
Yeah, I don't even know what speed skating is, to be honest.
Shout out to them. I enjoy stuff like this, like hearing young people like being the first to make history and making our people extremely proud. So shout out to Jordan and Mame. So for our panel discussion for this week, I'm really excited. I have new people, and it's all female besides Jordan, but who cares about that? I have Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Well, you know Brittany did. She's a regular. Hi, Brittany.
Can I have another introduction, please?
I shall not. Hi, Brittany.
Thank you. Hey.
And I have a new guest. Hi,
It's fine.
Jory.
Hey, y'all.
And I have Jackie.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did online dating part 1. It was from the male perspective. Completely chauvinistic and probably a little sexist, but that's fine. I want to talk about it because what we receive and what we do is completely different than how they conduct themselves. So who has participated in like jumping in someone's DM?
I know I'm guilty. We gotta slide in.
So what do you say? Just hi? Just like,
I'd be
sup?
like, hey, what's up? Long time no see.
Wait, have you seen it before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm like sliding in DMs like on Instagram, you know. Stuff like
It's people
that.
you know?
Yeah.
Okay. What about a stranger?
Most of them come to me.
Yes, girl. Yes.
It's a few that I've been like, oh, that's nice. Hey, what's up?
I don't think I've ever slid in someone's DMs.
Especially not a stranger.
Not a stranger. That's too much. I don't know what to expect. You got balls. I don't know. I might scroll. I think like if you like enough pictures, that's a sign to tell him to come to me.
Yeah, I think that's what girls mostly do. Like the pictures.
But I'm not.
Like
I
and keep
can't.
liking.
I can't be like, hey, your stomach gonna fleek, boy.
I would say actually, my fiance did slide in his DM.
You slid in his DM?
Yeah.
And she
Yes.
So
got
I
that
mean,
ring.
I did know him before. Like,
Okay.
we used to see on campus. Like, we actually even used to sit by each other in class, but we just never said anything to each other. And then he added me, surprisingly, but he didn't kind of know me. Like, he added me. So I'm like, why would you add me on Facebook and then you don't speak to me? So I'm just like,
People are
hey,
weird.
you know that kind of thing. We sit by each other in class, like, and he's like, hey. So I'm like, why would you add me? You just saw a pretty face and you added me, you know, that kind of thing. And that's how we got talking, you know. So, but I had to make the move, you know. So it's like, you added me, but then you don't say nothing, you know. But I see you every day. I see you every time. So, I mean, I just had to be the brave one. So.
That's
And
nice.
here we are,
That's
a ring
what's up.
later.
So have you ever used anything outside of Instagram or Facebook?
Yes.
Anyone has?
Yeah.
Jackie, you have?
Yeah.
What did you use?
Well, actually, I met my fiance on Tumblr.
See,
Not a dating site.
Yes,
So, like, I actually have done, like, multiple relationships online with a guy, yes, for 3 years. I'm actually engaged to a woman, if nobody...
Yeah, spice up your life.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. With the guy, it was, like, the same... It was. I mean, I have no problem just being like, hey, what's up? Or, hey, how are you? Or, hey, I think you're cute, or whatever it is. But, like, with her... I liked one of her pictures or like a post or a blog or whatever. I literally had it for 30 days. I'm not a Tumblr user. I downloaded it. Was like in the like gay lesbian like blogs and things like that. And then I went to delete it, and that same day I liked something that she had posted, and then she added me as a friend, and then I saw her picture, and then I said, I think she's cute. I told her, I was like, I think you're cute. And then so she had messaged me back. She's like, well, I think you're pretty. And then we went back and forth, a couple of messages. I gave her my number, and I moved to Maryland from LA. And there's hope.
Yes, cross
You did
I can't get the pussy.
country.
Girl,
I mean, I don't like. I am familiar, but earlier you said something about like there's like a lot of people, and yeah, it's expensive. A lot of people.
Yeah.
I was ready for like a change, and I was like, why not? I came. She flew me out here a bunch of times, and so I graduated.
Okay, so it wasn't like you just was like
I packed
up
my
and
shit.
move. And
No,
just-
I had school. I was finishing up my degree, so I was
Okay.
like, which I was thankful for. Or else I probably would have pulled some U-Haul shit.
Okay,
but I like
yeah.
definitely. It was about 6 months or so. I was just going back and forth, and then eventually, I planned my.
Hey, let me
move,
tell you
and-
something. You're the motherfucking exception. Because I don't know nobody. I mean, I see on like the Catfish show, They trying to
thank God
move.
for FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that. I wouldn't do that.
So wait, how long were you like dating her prior to moving?
6 months.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's reasonable. And you know, she's a real person.
And her like mom, like I FaceTimed her, like
Okay.
we would be like we would text it, and then there was like pictures, and then there was like phone calls, and then by like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it was like FaceTime. Like, cause I don't like to just like talk and whatever. I like relationships.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I like getting to know people and blah 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 whatever. So. We FaceTimed, and so like I knew it was her. Then eventually I FaceTimed her. Her mom was like next to her, and so she said hi, and her mom would. I crashed at her parents' house before we moved out.
Wait, why was her mother in the FaceTime?
Because
Does it show
she lives
was
with
real?
her. She lives with her parents.
I mean, but it's just weird. I mean, I can be at my mother's house, but she ain't in my FaceTime.
No, she went downstairs to get food. Her mom
Oh,
was
okay.
Like,
Two people like, hey. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it worked out for you. When are you getting married?
Some people get catfish.
next year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And how long have you been together since then?
February 4th will be our 2 years.
Good for you guys. Congrats.
Thank you.
Crazy.
You're
Took
the
a lot of failures to get here.
motherfucking exception.
No, but okay, I did a ton. Actually, I dated a girl in the past, and I actually drove from LA to New York to pick her up because she wanted a road trip. Drove her ass back, and I
you
fucking
did
hate her.
You said you drove from LA
What,
to
to
New
New
York,
York?
cross
She can have
country.
a road trip.
She wanted a road trip. She's like, I want to drive across the
So
country.
you
I was
took
like,
a road trip.
I'll
to
give it to you.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you the one.
I took one. I took 2. It was,
How many
we didn't
hours
even-
was that?
It was okay. So it was 3, and then it turned into like the guy who was driving the car hit a deer, and then that was a whole thing.
the
And then we ended up flying there, and then drove back.
This
It
is
was
like a
shit
horror
show.
movie. I don't like
It
that.
was
What's
bad.
that?
It was bad, but like not all.
Was it the person that she said she was?
Nah. I mean, I think it like a lot of it has to do with age. I think like in your experiences and how mature, how serious you are, all that crap, and then
Yeah.
like you're having your priorities straight, but it's not easy. Like for sure, follow your gut. That's for sure. Like
So
know?
do you normally meet people on Tumblr, or like what were you using prior, like to meet people?
I mean, it wasn't like one thing. I think back when I think the first guy I dated was like, what the fuck were we using? MySpace.
Oh shit!
Back
You were a pioneer.
then. No, but that wasn't. I didn't try with that. I think I tried a lot more with girls. Like with guys, it was like easier, I guess, and so like I didn't really care. And then like with girls, it's more like, oh, she's cute, and I'll be a lot nicer to her than I'll be to like. to
So
a
did
guy
you
or
do
whatever.
like the Plenty of Fish and
No. I tried. I think is there one
Tinder?
called Mumble? No.
Bumble?
Mumble, right?
Bumble?
Well, Mumble. I think it's is it
Yeah,
Mumble?
I don't
get
know.
all big.
Some shit.
Bumble? Because they
I
were
thought
talking
it's Mumble.
about
I'm pretty sure it's Mumble.
Yeah, it's Mumble.
Bumble. Fuck
Whatever.
it.
But like the thing that I didn't like about that is like, you know, you filter for shit you want or like a radius. So then you and all the people around you are like dating each other and sleeping with each other and getting to know each other, and it's like it was just
Well, most people aren't moving cross country to date.
right, but no, but I'm saying like when I was using the app,
I
like
know that,
these people
yeah.
were like all around you, and the next thing you know, some girl was talking about another girl you were probably talking to last week. You know, it's just too much.
So have
too
you
much.
ever been catfished?
No, one slightly. She just the angle of her picture.
Yeah,
It's fucking dangerous. It's dangerous. I literally got there. No, I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Let's go out on a date, whatever. And so we got there, and I was like, oh my god. I like didn't know. I ordered a coffee, and that was like it. And then I was like, all right, well, I'll see you later, you know. And then I left.
So this is the thing, because I was talking to my friend Wallace, and he said like he would like make dinner plans and he will play it off and then get coffee. But nobody says sorry for the catfish. And that shit bothers me. Because, like, bitch, you know damn well you do not look like how you look in that profile. You don't even apologize for your presence.
That's
I feel like
even
that's
better. I feel like that's even better
Well,
because
on the
at least
show
it's
they
the
do, right? They're like,
angle.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, on the show. But I'm like, in real life, you know you don't look like that picture.
How about the ones that use a completely different person? That's the worst. Like they put like a prettier person, and then they turn out looking like a frog, and you're like, Jesus, are you serious right now?
But the
Or
fact
a
that you sit
celebrity
down
picture.
and smile and say hello, and you don't say,
sorry, I didn't look like different.
I was going through a rough patch. Bitch, I need explanations. You're not going to tell me nothing? You're just going to sit here and think that you look like that profile picture that I've been talking to you for the last 2 fucking months. disrespectful.
That's your fault though.
Is it?
You need to FaceTime or like
Yeah.
No, in this day and era, I don't understand how people are catfish.
Right.
I don't understand.
That's
Very true. Very true.
That's true.
You have
Everybody has some
Skype,
type of
Uvo,
way
FaceTime,
Yeah.
Google Hangouts. Bitch, you got everything.
You know the future's around the corner. All those filters, eventually you just gonna be able to FaceTime and have a whole
You
new
need,
face.
so this is the thing. I think you need to start FaceTime people at 8
Still
o'clock in the
changing.
morning. Because that's when they're getting ready for work.
Yeah.
And if they don't answer the phone, they ugly.
Wait, what?
wow.
No, but I think that you
no.
should be able to get to that point.
Even if you put the sheets over your face, bitch, I know you real. At least you're a real fucking person.
Yeah,
If you hit me up at 8 o'clock at night, bitch, that's a full face. You sexy. You got yourself together. I just don't understand. Like when I watch the show, it amazes me because like you've been talking to who for 6 months,
Yeah, it'll be
and they
6 months,
told you that every excuse.
Right.
It's 2018. Everybody has a mic or a cam or a phone or something.
Something.
You can't. No, don't pull that. People. Okay, I like actually like. I'm a gamer and like a nerd, whatever. And so like whenever there's a girl who like
Don't you be on Twitch?
Huh?
You on Twitch and stuff?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like sometimes when people will be like, "Oh, I'm a girl," and I'm like, "All right, so talk," and they're like, "You know what I mean?" And then they're like, "Oh, I don't have a mic. It's coming next week." I'm like, "Okay, yeah. If I've learned anything, that's not true. You know, like
Okay.
it's fucking $20 for a mic. You're telling me you can't buy one, and whatever. I don't believe
Bitch,
it.
you got a phone. We don't even use house phones, so there's no way you are not communicating with the masses. Even your grandma's phone got a camera attached. So there's no way in the fucking world that you're telling me that I have no way of getting in touch with you and seeing your real face. But the shit that pisses me off is that people really do be catfishing and then sit down and be like, hey, it's so good to see you. Who the fuck are you? Bitch, I didn't see your ID. I don't know who the fuck you are. Your name says one thing, your face says another.
That's funny.
Who has used Plenty of Fish?
Nope.
Hands.
So how does that work for you guys? Like, do you wait for people to approach you, or do you just approach them?
If I remember correctly, so I and my fiance, then when we were dating, boyfriend and girlfriend, we dated throughout college. So once we graduated, we kind of fell apart. We broke up.
Mm-hmm.
So for like 2 years, I was just like, you know what? After that, I didn't really have skills again because like, where do I start from? What's your favorite color? What's your, that kind of thing. I just
Right.
didn't want to go through the trouble of that. So I was like, let me try that. And that time, there was like a lot. Once you put on TV, it's like, hey, do a Christian Mingle. Hey, Plenty of Fish, Cupid. It's like so many, and I'm like,
Who is on Christian Mingle?
With
With your sitting ass.
It's like all over the
Black
TV.
people
There was like black people meet. There you go. There
They
was
charge
so
you for
many.
that.
I think so. I haven't tried that one. I never.
Yeah,
tried
they
that one.
charge. I heard they charge.
So I was just like, you know what? Let me just try. So I was checking. Like I actually Googled what's the best dating website out there, and Plenty of Fish came up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever
But
pays the
now
most money to
It's
show up
all
first.
stalkers on there now. It's like murderers and stalkers and God knows
On
who.
Plenty of Fish?
Yes,
Okay.
I've heard about 2 or 3 people that got killed
Yep.
on there, and I'm like, thank goodness I left when I did. But yeah, so I signed up, got a profile. I didn't put my picture for a while, of course. Nobody hit me up. Once the picture
That's the ultimate catfish. They couldn't tell you it was a computer or a vagina. They didn't know what the hell you were.
Once I put my picture up, oh my goodness, my phone was blowing up. Like, it's like this dude, he's like 5 miles away. He says, hey, this dude winks at you. This dude sends you, and I'm just
Don't
like,
look at me.
who are all these people? I mean, you can actually choose who you want to talk to.
Okay.
And then it's also the same concept. Like, you swipe to the left, swipe to the right.
Oh,
like,
it's the
you
same
know.
as Tinder.
Yeah, something
Oh, okay.
like that. But it's free, so every Tom, Dick, and Harry is on there. Every serial killer, every.
I think so because they're not gonna pay for something. Like people like that not gonna pay for
crazy.
something.
Yeah, because that's why I feel like right now I think it would be better if you really want to meet someone and you don't have the time to actually go on a paid. Because people that actually pay to get on there, they're serious. They want to meet someone. But these days, free ones, oh my goodness, they're so. And I actually did meet like one or two. They were decent. Like they actually looked like a creature. Thank you, God. Like they were cute guys actually. But their head just was not in the right place. Unfortunately,
They're trying to get between your legs.
yeah, and the funny thing is, I really wanted a relationship, and they put it there like, I want a relationship, a serious relationship, and then they meet you, and they're just like, what's the color of your underwear? And I'm like, you just met me. How about try to get to know me before you start, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like they were really like, I think they just weren't there to just smash. I'm like, and they put it there, like, you know, you can put, you're looking for a serious relationship, just a short fling. You could have just put that option. Why do you deceive people? Like, one of them, I literally had to yell at him, like, why
in
do
real life? Niggas will lie.
So it's just crazy. Like, yeah, I started to meet Crips and you know,
Crips?
like no, not Crips, like, and then creeps, like, because this actual guy was like every time stalking me, like he would be like, "You better answer me. I'll show up." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" Because you put your profile, you put how much you make. So they're like, "Oh,
How much you make?
no." I mean, the website kind of tells you to put like an estimate of like how
That's
much.
all, that's cute.
Yeah,
Between
between this and this, you know. Oh, you make him, and like what you do. Oh, I want to get my eyes checked. Oh, I'm like,
You get your eyes checked.
right, because I work in the eye doctors,
Well,
you know. So they're like,
Take your cataract somewhere else, bitch.
they just like say they're darn it, and I'm just like, this is getting too creepy. So I literally, after meeting like two guys, I was like, I'm done. So I had to close my account, and then I started to see stories of. Good thing when I left it, I started to see stories of this person got killed, this person got, you know, went and got shot, this person got robbed, and I'm like, thank goodness I left because it was just really creepy.
So you only did Plenty of Fish.
Yes, I did Plenty of Fish and Cupid, but I wasn't really on Cupid because I didn't meet
Was
anybody
Cupid
off Cupid.
free?
Yes,
Okay.
both of them are free, but I did meet two people off Plenty of Fish.
Anyone else did anyone like the serious ones, like Black people meet? I don't know who the fuck is on Christian Mingle. That is hilarious.
Actually, that girl from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the youngest kid, the one with the
Ashley?
black long, yeah, she met her husband, Tatiana. Well, that's her real name, I think. Yeah, she met her husband on Christian Mingle. Was it Christian Mingle?
They pay her.
Yeah.
Or
She's a
something.
sponsor.
Yeah, because she it's one of the ones you pay to meet people.
Guess what? Christian people. You can meet people at fucking church since you a damn Christian. Why the hell you not meeting people at church?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They, I'm about to say they.
I don't trust that.
They were out.
Wait, I did see a commercial about farmers meet.
Oh,
you don't have to be lonely.
No, I have not seen that.
You don't have to be lonely.
We gonna get this corn together.
Or something like that. Oh my God.
We gonna get these crops together, girl. That is so hilarious. So I got signed up for eHarmony, and I didn't, not on my
Do you have
will.
to pay for it?
Yes, you do. My coworker decided to do a free trial for me because I was single, and she said she was tired of me being single. Bitch, how the fuck are you tired? I'm not tired. I didn't even know she signed me up, so I got emails, and I'm like, why the fuck is eHarmony sending me emails? And so there were people talking to me, and I'm like, who the hell is Jack? Who the hell is Bob? Who the hell is Danny? I'm like, who the fuck are these people? I thought it was spam. Something told me to open it, and they were like, hey, how are you? I'm like, how the fuck are these people getting in touch with me? This bitch answered a whole 120 survey question about me. I don't even know what this bitch said. I don't know. She said I had OCD or 3 toes. I don't know what she said. She was like, just try it. Bitch, you lost your goddamn mind. I did not want me on eHarmony. I was like, I'm perfectly fine being single. This is the life I want to navigate. And people were like, why are you single? What's wrong? Bitch, what's wrong with you? You on the same goddamn site. I could say the same thing about you. And I feel like if women are single, it's like, and you're attractive, you're crazy. But if you're a single man and you're looking for love, you're completely competent and fine.
Right.
No, it doesn't work that way. And every guy who hit me up on there was like, you're so beautiful, what's wrong? Bitch, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your mother? Obviously, she didn't teach you right, because why the fuck are you on this site? But I was so angry, because I was like, what the fuck did you say for 120 questions? to get people to want to reach out to me. I know she lied. She probably said it was nice and caring. None of those things. And I talked to like one guy. He seemed really cool, but he wanted to meet up, and I got scared, and I just deactivated the whole account. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm an AOL chat type of girl. Like, I like to live my life differently. I like to be different people. I like to do different things. I don't want to meet up with you.
Did you develop cold feet? Like, why were you scared?
I felt like he was probably going to kill me or rob me. I felt like, or it would be an ugly ass man. It'd probably be like a 400-pound man.
I think that's my problem.
I don't feel like they're going to be. Niggas lie in real life. I do not trust a man on the internet.
Right.
To say anything truthful. So I was like, it's a no for me, dog. Like, I can't. He's like, you want to get drinks?
That's how
No.
it starts. That's how it starts.
I do like your conversation. Like, I probably would text him like twice. And that was enough for me. I feel like that was enough. When he wanted to meet up, I was just like, nah, I'm good. He's like, don't you need somebody to take care of you? Nah. You can wire me some money if you want to. Western Union, bitch, because you're not about to get my goddamn account number. You're not going to Nigerian and scam my ass. I refuse. But he will just ask me different stuff like, do you want me to buy you something? You don't know what the fuck I look like in real life. But how would you buy me something? So it's just like little stuff. I was just like, it just seems like a scam.
Yeah.
But even like Instagram and Facebook, I don't like that shit either because niggas lie. Niggas be having whole situationships. The pussy is plastered on the whole page and they still hit you up. Hey girl, you cute. What's up? You down?
Some people find love.
I actually knew him at least as
Well,
in person.
you knew him. I know this guy. I don't really know him personally. I just know him because mutual friend. But he posted like a post about his girl that he just proposed to, and he was like he slid in her DM, and that's how he got her. Like he put this whole big thing up, and I was like, really? But I don't know. Some people do end up finding love. You know, like Tumblr, and you know,
Jackie is the
that they don't know each other.
I know.
You know.
On a damn blog site.
Right.
Right.
On a
Blog
damn
site.
site.
Yeah, but it's like when
so
you don't
lucky.
try, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
see,
it's
that's
not
different.
really-
You know,
yeah,
that's
eventually I was like,
different.
fuck this, because you get tired of like meeting after the 10th, even the 5th time where you're like, hi, my name is this,
Right,
my
you
birthday
know,
is this,
it's-
my this is my
it's redundant.
whatever. You start talking about yourself, and you're like, I don't want to talk about myself anymore. Like I'm
Right.
not, you know, and so you get tired of it. You get
And a
annoyed,
lot
so
of
it's
people
like,
are on
fuck it.
those dating sites just to like get them some. So
That's
I mean, that's
Sort
fine.
of like the free ones are for fun.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they
So,
should just.
y'all not about that. I see
No.
everyone's on here looking for love online. None of y'all about.
Who looking for love?
I feel
Looking
like
for love.
guys and girls have.
I'm just saying.
Not from no
The general
strangers.
consensus tonight was
What,
you
looking
go
for love?
looking for love online instead of
Okay,
relationships.
say for
Online
instance,
dating. That's
say
slow down.
say
Or for
say-
Love. This is
say
my
for
flavor of love. I'm
instance,
not
you're
trying.
going you're
All right,
going to
well-
get a quickie and then you meet up with the person. Where you first of all, where are you going to meet up at to get this quickie? Because if they are crazy,
Airbnb.
like you know what I'm saying.
Another app for that?
If they are crazy, like what happens then?
Another app for that?
Right.
Just like the
Right.
person that
Start
died,
praying.
that guy that
Someone needs to create it
For what?
so you get your date and a place to
Wow.
Nigga, it's called a hotel.
It's a show on
Motel.
Black.
Holiday
Right.
Inn.
Right.
suggestions at the ratings or something.
But
you know?
it's crazy you
That's
say
called
that.
Yelp.
It's a show on Netflix. I was just gonna say it's a show on Netflix called Black Mirror. I don't know if you all have
I
heard
haven't
of
Girl,
watched it yet.
love.
But it was
That
an
is my
episode
shit.
about
That fucks my
dating.
head up
I
every
just made
time.
her watch that.
it.
Like,
You saw
the
that
other
the
night.
episode about
Girl, that
dating,
shit fucked my whole
and that
shit
was
up.
just like kind
Oh,
of
you
like
fell
the same
asleep,
thing.
though.
I saw
okay.
enough for my shit was fucked up. I was like, wait a minute.
But it was kind of like that. Basically,
Let me
the way
watch
that they
tonight.
dated
No,
was
thank
like
you.
an online app, but it was controlled about who they dated. But basically, it'll tell you how long you had with this person, whether it was like a year, 5 years, 12 hours,
Right, you give
5
you 12
hours,
and that's it.
whatever. It was just weird because people, a lot of, they'll make you date like 5 people because it says they'll find your perfect match or whatever.
Like trial and error.
But trial and error, basically. So they'll pair you with people that you may be a little bit compatible with, maybe compatible with in the bed, but not anything else. So it's very interesting because that was like futuristic type of way of
Keep
dating.
that shit to yourself.
But it was, people just started, it just made me think
I'm
about
an
it. 'Cause
organic
it's like,
person. Like, I feel like it's so hard to gauge an individual via text, via email, via just internet, period. So, like, I understand wanting to get fucked. I get that very much. If you are the real person.
well,
If you are who you say you are in your profile pic, I get it. Like, I just want to have a good time. Like, all right, cool. But, like, love, Jackie, you're the exception. Remember this. But for everyone else who are struggling, they just want to fuck you, girl.
But it's like it's
But is it
happened
not
before.
mutual?
Like I've been there before, or like I did use that Mumble app, and then I was actually telling Brittany the other day, and I was telling her about how I just took a shower, got in bed, whatever. I was like, I'm tired. Then next thing you know, like a message, whatever, somebody liked you or swiped whatever direction, and so I was like, no, like I'm tired, and she goes, okay, how about you see how far I am? So then she sends me her location or whatever, the address that she's at. 'Cause she's like, I can't drive. She's in the military. And
Military people can't drive?
no, she was in town.
Oh.
And so she sends me her address, and she's one exit away. And I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, whatever. Let me just try. Because I'm not one to, like, just have fun and leave. It's just, I like to connect. It's, I know. I like, it's just awkward, because it's like, I feel
Jackie's a weirdo.
no,
Jackie's not from Earth.
I know,
Jackie
it's
is
like,
from it's not a planet anymore, Pluto.
no, because it's like, you don't know where they've been, what they've
right.
done.
I don't like to
You
just have
never know.
random
You know, and like that kind of stuff like
You don't know where your partner has been, honestly.
Your
with
body
the
is
way
just-
These niggas
That's
is
true.
nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty ass.
But my thing is, y'all ladies really ain't on the prowl. Like,
The proud.
the prowl's gotta be mutual. Like, what's going on
I think it
here?
happens. I think it, for sure.
So
I think there's a
did you end up seeing her?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Out
And
there
we went in my
hunting,
car.
Stuff
and
happened.
hunting eggplants. Like, y'all ain't out there.
It happened in the car.
You ended up in your car.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to go pick her up, and then she got in the car. I was like, "Where do you want to go?" And then next thing you know, she's like over the.
Right here.
What?
Was that your intention?
I think maybe not that quickly. I was trying to give it a shot. You know, like everybody's like, I was like, maybe get over somebody else, get under somebody
She
else.
just
whatever.
wanted to-
Those are rules.
Didn't
Oh
work.
my goodness.
That
She
helps
just wanted
you.
to have a
It didn't work.
moment.
It didn't
or
work.
something.
No, because then in the end, like because it's not something like I can do. Like I tried it, not for me.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I don't think that's for everybody. Jordan.
Okay, yeah. True.
I mean-
Total.
Some people could do some. I'm not saying that it's not women out there that's on these sites that's looking for the same
Oh, for
things
sure.
like guys.
guys
But
on the prowl.
I think a lot more men are. They are. I think a lot more men are than women. I think
Yeah.
women, like
I
she
think
said, have
women cover it up more.
They-
Not, no
oh,
offense,
that's true.
But on the girls, like even with girls and other girls, they will do the same shit that guys do. They'll
Right.
literally be like, I just want to fuck, and they'll just put that on their profile.
That's
They
what
don't
I
care.
expected
They're
tonight. Like, no
straight
shade
up.
to nobody in
They
the room.
straight up,
I
yeah.
just wanted
Or you
some,
say one wrong thing and that's it. You
some
don't.
honesty.
I'm
Because
just
last,
a little-
last
Girls
Yeah,
are
that's the
dirty.
thing.
For the
Girls
guys,
are
it was
I'm
really
scared.
No,
because guys are so
They straight up
dirty.
put that.
Yeah. Guys.
That's not my intention.
That's not completely it.
So what is
Okay.
it? Like, it's just like, y'all
My
just trying to maintain the
intention
image?
is- No, not to maintain the
Okay.
image. Because you want to be low key with this.
Like we were saying,
Oh,
hiding
right.
it, hiding it.
I got you.
So, like, right now, I'm going to just let y'all know I'm creating a lineup. So,
like a
Starting
starting 5?
so yeah.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, hey, I was in a little situationship.
Yeah.
Did you get out of
Girl.
Game recognized
So was
game,
I.
so I was
It's
just
a-
like,
that's
hey,
done?
let's be free. I don't know.
And the
I don't
see,
know.
that's why it's a situation.
That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
Situationships.
Lord.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's another episode.
So, yeah, I just have my lineup. Have a couple.
What's your lineup? Is it like a starting 5, starting 6, 8?
Point guard.
I don't know.
You got bench warmers. Like you always gotta have.
I think,
bench
yeah, we do have some bench warmers.
Why
are you
They-
saying-
Wait, as big as the Birdman hands, bitch. How many people you got on your roster?
There are none right now, actually. I
don't
haven't changed
believe
women
you.
in
Well,
2018 very much.
You on Christian
So-
Mingle now, bitch? You only with the Lord?
This year, yeah.
Girl, Goodbye. I figured it
Get out.
out. So in the 19 days, goodbye.
They've been a
But she
clean
just
19
knows
days.
my issues right now. With the
Clean
whole
19
situation.
days.
But we can count. 1.
Oh, she.
Let us see.
Like
1, 3,
Five.
17
That's, I counted just, ma'am.
and a half.
I can't.
5.
Wait, you fucking up. Bitches one at a time. What the hell are you doing with a roster? You wait till this shit when it get 80 degrees
Alright,
outside.
so there's 8 right now. But
8? You got daycare.
All right.
Look,
Now, hold up. So
I got like 2 bench warmers that can't get in the game right now.
So when you say roster, like, are these people that you just going down saying like, hey, I don't know
Check.
you yet,
Are
but
they a bucket list?
check.
Dick?
Or is it, like, is it people that you messed with before?
I thought it was a weed. Why you asking?
Right.
So it's not a bucket list. It's just like each one serves a different purpose.
Yes, I get it.
And
How many purposes are there?
Utility.
She's trying to be like, so kind of like that show,
She gotta have
that
it.
she gotta have a show
Kinda, yeah.
kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
they
Money.
each have
One got to
different
get sex. One got the conversation.
That's 3. There, you got a solid
some of them,
3.
they're good conversation starters. Cool. Y'all know I smoke.
Those are the
But-
ones who are gonna fall for you.
One,
It's
one
like-
actually good shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like some I smoke with, and then it's just like.
So are you
something
rotating
else.
your roster now? Because I think you should wait till it gets like 70 degrees.
No, okay. So let me just tell y'all, cuffing season bus missed me. Because I thought I was getting on the bus and we was driving away. So I was just like, all right, whatever.
Gucci said next 15 ones coming. So did you miss that? Completely, you missed the continuous ones that
Yeah.
were coming on the
I
route.
missed it too. But she's
Really
going a
shut up.
completely different route. Don't even.
Yeah, you
She's
on
going different.
ChristianPeople.com, that's why. Guess we got the prayer hands right now.
Yes,
It's okay.
yes.
God bless you.
I am one child. Yeah.
So it missed you, so then what? You had
I
to
got
collect?
my lineup. No, then okay, so it missed me, and then I was like, oh, my little situationship, can it just turn into a like
You
a
need
ship?
a Uber.
And then, exactly. I need an Uber. Yeah. So then it was like
That, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Bitch, just
So like once I found out that that wasn't gonna work out, it was like a whole thing with that. So then it's like, you know what? Let me just do what he's doing because he's having fun. It looks nice. So
It looks nice. So you guys, a whole recruitment of 8 niggas.
listen. Because I spent most of my time with him, so like I was busy. People still would send me up, but it was like curve this nigga, curve that nigga, stop texting me, whatever. But then.
Legs open, arms wide open.
No, I was basically like, okay, now I have free time, so why not like text this person back? So I texted them back, and then it was like,
Wait, hold up, pause.
conversation.
They already had your phone number?
Some of them did.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Ooh.
get. So,
Yeah.
That
Where'd you
sounds
get
like
the
a
other
revolving day.
Right.
That don't sound like new recruitment. You need new
It's
people.
new
But
got
then
it.
the new
I'm sure it's in
people
there, yeah.
added me on Facebook, and then it's like I do be on Plenty of Fish sometimes, but sometimes the people on me. So
And
like,
you're not attached to none of them? Like, you don't have feelings for none of these guys? Like,
no.
Hell no, she got 8 niggas.
Okay, so each one I like in its own special way. Like it's
That means
not
a
like
no.
I have feelings like
For
I
all
want to
no
get
feelings.
married.
She
or something.
Yeah.
she likes them as much as she likes her socks.
oh,
She
They
changed
kind of serve a purpose, but like
They serve a
they're
purpose, but
replaceable.
I can
You
change it when
gotta
I
like-
want.
But I
Wow.
think one of them is like an old thing, so I'm like, this is nice.
she has a guy's attitude
That's
right now.
comfort.
Wake up,
Yeah.
a guy's
Yeah.
attitude.
A lot of-
And then
I wear
sometimes-
big blankets
I would
right
do
now.
that.
That's what I call them.
You
You
would
wear
do
what
what?
face?
that phase.
Face. Oh,
I
wow.
know you wholly
After
down.
my
Yeah.
yes, after my
Bitch, you hold
after
it.
my breakup, I was on.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
God.
really
Yeah.
number 2 for me.
Sometimes you
Like,
gotta-
So what did you
this is
try?
second
Did you do
time around.
POF,
Yes,
which is Plenty of Fish?
I
You did
did.
Tinder.
No, I only did Plenty of Fish.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone else do Tinder?
No, Tinder.
I think I
heard about
deleted
it.
within
I heard
24
about it.
hours.
I had a
Never
friend
did
that
it.
did
My
it.
roommate
That was
used
a
to do
guy.
that.
Yeah, I have a friend that did it too, but it was a female.
Oh yeah, I got.
But she said all of them just wanted to smash.
Same thing.
I thought that's what the purpose was.
Not initially.
At
Really?
first,
I
it
thought
was-
the app was
Oh.
created for
I
sex
feel like
only.
all males, they just want to.
But,
Yeah, it don't matter what app you on.
Right away.
It don't even matter if I meet
Yeah.
you on an app. As soon as I meet you
Yeah,
in
yeah.
public, the first thing you're like, when can I fuck her? It's like a countdown.
It is.
Yeah, that's a good
when
one,
do
yeah.
I smash?
That's
It's
true.
true.
And I feel like
I mean,
if you're on
it's
the
like
internet,
that
it's just
with
quicker.
some women too.
Yeah,
Very true.
that's true.
Yeah,
These
you
girls
just-
really want to be smashing
They
ass.
nasty.
Or they want to be smashing wives.
Whoa,
which
wait,
is-
what?
They be nasty. These girls.
Oh,
I be seeing text. Listen, males. They show me text messages. These
Why?
girls be. Cause they meet them on dating sites and then be like, look at this girl. She nasty. She be doing this. They be nasty.
First of
I
all,
would stop.
females, please stop
No,
coochie
we
popping
not going
on
to do
these
that.
fucking internet sites, these
Keep it
dating
coming.
sites. No.
No.
And don't you say your dick either. I don't want to
Yeah,
see
you
that
don't
shit.
do all that.
Don't send that. I don't want nothing.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
So do you really think you can, Jackie, don't answer this question. It doesn't apply to you because you're the motherfucking exception.
Okay.
But do you really think that you can find love online?
Obviously.
Don't look at
I
me.
didn't-
You said
She's
that.
the exception. She's golden. She's the Willy
so.
Wonka
I think you
ticket.
could.
I can do it. I think anybody.
I think some
Yeah.
people really could.
Yeah, because I do
This
have
is-
friends that have like
Actual
love.
relationships. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
moved to
Just like
Japan.
from strangers,
Just
like from
yes,
strangers.
from strangers. This girl, she moved to Japan.
What?
She did what? Jackie, I know your shit was fucked up. What the fuck is this bitch? She got Japanese man?
Yeah.
She moved back.
They are not known for their penises, so I gotta know. He must got some really stimulating conversation.
I seen it.
Japan.
Half black.
No.
He's fully Japanese? Is he wealthy? He comes from like a clan?
He might be wealthy though.
Japan? Is he in the military?
He is in the military.
Okay. That makes sense. Good
So it's
benefits.
probably not-
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's probably not actually.
Yeah, he's not
But
probably not
he
Japanese.
is like.
He's a
Japanese man.
It don't be a full Japanese man in the army.
No, she's not. She's not black.
Is she?
What is she? Japanese?
No, she's white.
White.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, they can handle it.
That's funny. Oh my god.
They can handle them little dicks. I was confused, like,
Yeah, I was like, wait a
a
minute.
sister is dating a Japanese man? You are crazy. Full on? Girl, you tripping. But that makes sense. Okay, God bless them.
God,
And your voyage. Where's she from?
She's from here in Maryland.
That's a long flight. That's a long flight.
It is.
And they met online? Girl, it has got enough text and emojis in the world to get me fly that goddamn far. I thought Jackie shit was bad. That's a whole nother fucking country, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you, but I think you definitely could fall in love. It's just like some people fall in love over the phone.
Yeah.
That is not a thing. Cut that out.
It
People who
is.
fall out on the phone.
It
Oh,
is.
God.
No,
Is it
I'm
as long as
trying to tell you, it's like long distance relationship that you never physically met. Larry, my
What's
friend Larry,
considered long distance?
Yeah.
cross
what's considered-
country.
No. Because
No.
I did.
Hour?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like some people are like, well,
Not an hour. I'm
2
talking about
hours.
cross country like yours. My
I
friend
don't know if
Larry.
you got a car. I guess that's long distance.
No,
I need you to
no,
drive.
I'm talking about like you haven't physically seen this person. No, my friend Larry, his brother got married to someone like that. They met. They were both in the military. It was something like he had to call into this location every day or
She
something
was
like
calling
that.
collect for some pussy.
No, it was military. They worked. Anyways, cross country. They met over the phone. They started talking. I guess he asked for a number. He talked to her every day. Asked her for a number. They started connecting, and then they finally. He was in Nevada, whatever, and she was on the East Coast.
But he never seen her.
Didn't see her in person
These
before
niggas
they
is
started.
crazy.
The conversation kind of like they had
Let me tell
conversation
you,
first.
if
My
I
mom and
could get
stepfather was
somebody-
like that.
If I can get somebody to talk to me on the phone, I would have 12 husbands.
Mm.
I would have a lot of money. Do you know how fucking fake you can be on the phone?
Right.
I don't even have to
Yeah.
text, bitch.
It's
'Cause
like
that's a lot of typing when
chemistry.
you on online.
It wasn't
shit.
like, hey, I just met this random person. Let me call you. It was like he was calling her, just like if you had to call out to people, say like a contract when you was working at, you had to call out to somebody every day for a contract or whatever, and then you might have just small chemistry, chemistry. I don't know, but you have to talk to that same
sexy
person.
girl. Oh, you sound sexy.
Not
girl.
like that, but just
Let me tell you, the only
chemistry.
people with the best speaking voices over the phone are ugly as fuck.
Well, luckily she
when I
was
was a kid,
she's very attractive.
so my
lady.
friend back in middle school was like, gave me her cousin's number, and we talked on the phone all the time, and he lived far. He lived like East Baltimore. That makes sense. He was long distance essentially because he didn't have a car.
That's not long distance.
We were like 12. He didn't have a car.
All right.
It's not like down the street. It's long.
So you
That
got
is
to talk
long
over the
distance.
computer.
So
okay.
we talked on the phone. And I was
That's
like,
like
you're
chat
so
room.
dope. Like, I love your voice. And we got to know each other. When I saw this nugget, because he
But if you were
when I saw him, every conversation that we had did not exist.
but some people
I was so disappointed. I said, what the fuck is this? I wanted to fuck his homeboy. Because he came as homeboy. He was your brother.
I cannot.
I was like, wait, are you Juwan? He's like, nah, my name Eddie. And I was like, this is Juwan? I had to extend my hand. I didn't even hug this nigga. Oh my God. I was like, oh, you are not what I expected.
I can't.
And he was like, yeah, baby, it's all me. I was like, woo. There's a whole lot of you. This nigga was like 300 pounds at 12. I was like, I can't. So I ended up talking to the homeboy. Not like that, but I just diverted my attention to him because I was like, I spent 2 months talking to this pumpkin.
But see,
Nobody
but
told
say
me nothing.
put yourself in that predicament. Say for instance,
I would have asked.
like 20 years later, 20 years later or so, and you meet somebody you obviously had a good conversation, but you was in middle school. That don't count.
I was traumatized. Never talking to one more
But
nigga on
I'm
the
just
phone.
saying, you had the connection. You had the connection with him at first.
I did, but when my eyes,
But some people aren't that shallow.
knew that we weren't meant to be.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing with that.
I got a connection over writing letters.
That's some jail shit.
Yeah, like that and stuff.
I think you
They
would like physical chemistry huge.
Yeah, I can't get no Dear John letters. I can't do that.
That's how we used to have
It
to
is
do
big,
those
but some
sometimes.
people are not like that. Some people.
Jackie's an
it's
exception.
more
She's my Willy Wonka
emotional.
baby. She's my golden ticket. All the rest of you motherfuckers, you didn't relax.
I met her and she was pretty, so it worked out.
You got so lucky. God blessed you. Because the shit that I fell upon, I was like, never. I called my homegirl. I was like, bitch.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? You knew your cousin looked like a dog. You hooked me up with some shit like that. He's so nice. Bitch, I'm not dating you.
No, when they start with "he's so nice," you're like, okay, and then what?
Yes,
you know, like,
right, what's
not to
wrong?
say that they're not nice, but
No,
it's
but
like,
they lie like, oh, girl, you will love him. He's so cool. He's so fly.
He was cool.
What the fuck does he look like? And I didn't ask that question because I was too young to ask. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck you ain't tell me this nigga look like one of the munchkins from Willy Wonka Factory?
cannot.
He was shorter than me. I'm only 5 feet. So you can imagine how short I was in middle school.
He probably hit a growth spurt.
what is
No.
it?
This nigga is 5'3".
I can't.
Like,
Yes. And he still looks like an Oompa Loompa.
Sure, pass me love.
But you're still friends with
Psych.
him? Like,
No. I actually, we had a mutual friend.
Right, I
just
wonder
came
if he
across
out there
him,
listening.
Like later
Aw.
years. Joanne, I love you, but I'm sorry. You were trash.
Damn.
But
Let's go. All right.
that's not my fault. Your parents did that. I don't have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with that.
This man's name.
But he is a really nice guy, but it's a no for me, dog. I can't. I'm not that charitable. So I can't do that. But people who I feel like people who online date, Jackie, don't take this the wrong way.
wait, what?
Do you consider people who, like for females, do you consider that desperation? Do you consider that as your end all be all?
No.
I don't necessarily
like
think
shopping.
it's
Just like
desperation.
you shop online for.
Just think it's
Clothes
personal
and
preference.
window shopping.
Yeah, like.
I'm a window shopper for you, Jack.
Exactly.
Bring
Or
it over
people.
here ordering on Amazon.
No,
I got
it's almost the
3 niggas
same
in my
thing.
ad gift card.
It's like the same thing.
But what is your level of expectation?
What do you mean? Like
when you shop for these guys,
I like it's proud.
oh god.
that sounds.
Correct term.
So you're referring to
sounds
like
like
the
you're hunting.
free dating sites, or
Or
you're
either,
talking
I mean,
about
yeah, because
the
like paid
dating
sites, like,
I feel like the people on paid dating sites
are
taking it more
serious.
serious.
That's what I feel like too. Yeah,
they
fact that
want-
my
to take it
coworker
more
took-
seriously.
let me tell you
Yeah.
something. I know you listening to this, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, fuck you, because I didn't ask for that shit. And the fact that you answered 120 questions and that had nothing to do with it, fuck you. From the bottom, you know who you are. When you hear this, fuck you. Because how the hell you answer that many questions and I didn't participate? I don't know what this bitch said. She could have said I had 3 legs, 5 nipples. I don't know what the hell she could have said. But my shit was booming on eHarmony. But they were
Well,
so
she
ready
got
to
you
get
the
married and
hookup.
have kids. And I'm like, ew, what is happening? But if you're paying $20 a month, I expect you to want that.
Right.
Because that's
You know?
coming out your paycheck.
Yeah, because I feel like with younger people, I mean, they're so quick to like post their relationship, and next week they're all deleted, and then they're with somebody else.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like,
think the funniest shit when people are in
Yes.
relationships post everything online, and then when they
Mhm.
break up, they become pastors. Everything
I
is a Bible
can't.
verse. Everything is a motivational quote. Everything is about hashtag solo, hashtag me, hashtag I'm great. Bitch, where was this energy when you was getting that dick? Where was that energy? For me, I can't online date. Only because I'm just such an organic person. And I don't believe people. I don't even believe the people I meet in real life. So I damn sure I have real trust issues for people who are on the computer typing.
I mean, you're only typing for so long.
Until what, Brittany?
Eventually, meet
I mean, some people like don't have the time to go, but I like
Yeah.
that maybe might be more
Like,
towards the
yeah,
people
that's
who
what I was
pay.
about to say. The
Yeah.
people that pay more,
Like
I think
doctors
would
and
do
stuff like that. Like I get that.
online because they don't have, they're not going out
Yeah.
where they can
Where they
meet
can meet
people, you know.
yeah.
So I think that's kind of like what it is.
So when y'all were online dating and people jumped in your shit, even like Instagram and Facebook, like do you entertain it?
No, fuck no. Sorry. No, even before Katie, no. Like it depends on. It's all about how you approach somebody. Like some people might be like, "Oh, hey, you're sexy," and I'd be like, delete or like block, and then some people be like, "Hey, like, how are you? I think you're really pretty." And I respect that way more than like when it's
or
clearly
like here's
about
my
your
dick.
friends.
Like
Yeah.
like,
report.
And then it's like,
Keep your
hey,
dick
how
to
are
your
you?
goddamn self. If I don't even know your name, and the first thing I see is your balls and your dick, you got to go. And let me tell you something. You have been reposted 20 times. Just want to let you know that. I don't care how
yes,
big or how
it's been
small.
shared.
We are making fun
Yeah.
of you as we speak.
Yeah.
So please keep your penises to yourself. And please don't attach your face. Please be smart and just do your chest and below. Because if your face is attached, bitch, you get tagged. So
Damn.
just FYI to the guys out there who's nasty and just do nasty shit. We know you. My friends know you. My aunts know you. My cousins know you. You've been talked about multiple times. And we've made fun of you if you are up to standards. I'm just letting you know that right now. Just letting you, I mean, that's just real shit. But would you prefer online dating opposed to meeting someone in person?
It's different. Like you get to know people like about them versus like when you meet somebody in person, they might be like nervous or shy or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
you
I was
meet your
about to
friends
say, I
there.
think when you're online dating or period, like online, in any format where you're not in person, you're more open to share stuff about yourself because it's kind of like a stranger per se.
Yeah.
So like you're versus somebody in person, somebody you know, you're like gonna hold back information because you probably don't want them to judge you or something. So with a stranger, you're more prone to share much more about yourself.
You real quiet over there with that starting 8 you got.
I know, starting it. Let's go.
Start Nate. That's
Do you have a LeBron James yet?
That's a yes.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one with the good dick.
Oh wow.
He slam dunking. All-star. You other
I
names
got a
there?
few. Well,
You got a
I
few.
think-
Blessings
couple
upon blessings.
I'm just like, make me change my life. I may change my life, but I'm not.
Wait, for how many people?
Change your life like
I'm
what?
gonna choose.
How long is this gonna last? Are you gonna stick to one person by summertime, or are you gonna keep rotating new players?
They're probably gonna die down, so I'm gonna have all of these right now for the
Figures.
summertime, so I can weed them out and see who I'm gonna be with for the summer.
For the next
Till the next
cuddle,
winter
what's it called?
Next
Cuddle
So then
season.
it's
Cuddle season.
okay, so it's like
Hunting season.
I mean, not the same.
So like the summertime is gonna be the season, so we're gonna see how he gonna play.
Oh my
And if he don't play right, then he out the game.
Cut.
First of all cuts should be made during the summer.
I
It's too many
know.
fucking people on your team after 80 degrees.
Too hot.
It's too hot for that shit.
I mean, but they always linger. They come back. Like they come back.
They always come
Boomerang pussy. I see
There
you,
we
girl. I see you, girl. Hey, that's the magic. That's black girl magic at its finest. That boomerang twat. I'm telling you. Changes things. That changes things. That changes things. So, has anyone used online dating for just strictly sex and not love?
Okay.
Are you serious?
Pretty good.
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
Thank you.
So you learn. What do you say? Hey, come over. I live in. Hey, meet up
Not
at.
right off the gate, but I mean, I would like to meet somewhere in public first,
How you let them know you down?
just through conversation.
Okay.
You know.
A couple.
So how many times do
Like,
you
what
have to
kind
meet
of
up with them
conversation?
to like get to the
male,
point?
female?
Yeah, and like,
Yeah, like
Two
once,
what? 2 dates?
maybe
Oh,
twice.
once. Because he make sure he's real. Make
Yeah.
sure Chuck and Penis is actually there. And
you pass the inspection.
I mean, because it's all right, right? So, like, you don't need, like, a 10-question checklist to fill out your
right,
year's fuck.
exactly.
That's cool.
Should I?
So do you even be knowing their names?
Yeah, I do a little MDK search.
Oh,
You know,
do
I
you?
find out their
Well,
names.
that's
and,
smart,
you
though.
know, all that, but
That's really smart.
yeah.
You're
Love
not
is
on, like,
probably-
the
Yeah,
So you
sick
basically
list.
like background check them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're so smart.
yeah.
You're so
Yeah.
smart.
But
They probably got a lot of child support cases.
I hear those would be the ones that have the good
I'm
stuff.
telling you, that hood dick will change your life.
couple
You
kids.
end up butt naked on 83. You end up on welfare.
I grew up in the hood. I got a little hood name.
What hood? What hood you
What?
from, girl?
What's Baltimore?
Oh god.
What's Baltimore where? Orange Hills? What's Baltimore where?
Where'd you grow up?
In Pikesville, bitch, with the Jews. You trying to see where you was stuck in that. Nigga, please. You went to a $20,000 private school. Goodbye.
That's after the fact. I got the best of both worlds.
You still went to
What?
all white
Some say I'm
blue
blessed.
ribbon public school. You know, like these Baltimore City kids that shiver in the cold with coats and space
Like I
heaters.
said, I'm
Goodbye.
blessed. I'm blessed.
Control Alt Delete. I'm out of
I'm
here.
blessed. I like how you selling these t-shirts still.
Get out of my face. Yes, but that is smart for the background check.
yeah.
I never thought about that. But I'm also not like seeing a whole bunch of people, so I'm like, maybe I should like case search niggas. I have. And I tell you, so many people are on child support.
Yes.
It is crazy. They checks be looking, whoo, dim. And at that point, I'm like, we can't date because you don't got no money. I mean, it makes sense because you're taking care of your child, but I'm like, jeez, this government is raping you. If you only did what you were supposed to
I know,
do.
pull out or fucking rev it up.
Pull out weak as fuck.
Imagine she said pull out.
You are not having kids, huh?
You said condom pull out, really?
Yes.
Well,
I see how like you
That's pure romance.
This is what's gonna be on Christian Mingle. Her bio's gonna say, looking for a good time, pull out game, gotta be super strong.
Man, Christian Mingle. Anytime I think of Christian Mingle, for some reason I think of Christian Jones Best.
Oh God, the game
Yeah, I don't know why.
the game
I feel like that's how he met his wife.
Probably so. They probably met on Christian Mingle or the farmers. Cause they seem like they came with the wife seemed like she came from
That's
the farm.
funny though.
but-
You're a funny dude.
He is. That's my queen right there. I love him. That's my sister, because that is not a grown-ass man. That is a grown-ass woman trapped. But, yeah, thank you guys for... thank you guys for being on the show. I haven't been persuaded to online date. Jackie,
I know, right?
you are a miracle, bitch.
She engaged.
Yeah.
You come from, like, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus and them. I never heard somebody make that work.
All the way.
I've seen things on Catfish. No,
You don't
and the
do
one
this.
girl, no, and the one girl, the guy actually did, like, get arrested or, like, something happened while in his travels to meeting her, and they end up, like, falling in love and having a kid and stuff like that. That's literally, like, 1 out of 100. So I feel like you're 1 out of 100. I know my stats are wrong, but fuck y'all. This shit don't happen often. You move cross country.
Wow. For love. That's amazing.
That's amazing. Congrats on your wedding and everything.
Congratulations.
And Linda's getting married too. All this love.
Ain't no love right here, baby.
28.
This Christian mingle dick. I'm telling you, gonna find a same, holy, divine man who's gonna devote himself to you and Jesus. I'm telling you, the blessings are upon their way. So, on for our Ask to Read this week. Tiffany asked me, well, the scenario is she went on a date with this guy. She likes him a lot. The date was perfect. But when the bill came, he asked to go Dutch. She said she was completely turned off, and he asked me for another date. What should she do?
Fuck no.
Well, if she was turned off, then why was she going to another
Right.
date?
I feel the same.
But I was about to say, if
Yeah,
they're
how
like
did-
in
how-
college, then I mean, I don't know about
I don't know
like
how
that.
old Tiffany is.
Communication.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Men, if your phones are funny, don't text my motherfucking phone. Leave me alone. Unless you are in college and we can have ramen together, or we can just, maybe we can cook, or maybe we can, there's so many
they
free
don't have
things
to
you
go
can
out
do.
to eat.
No, you can go to a museum. You can go
I
for a
went on
walk
a
in the
date
park.
once to a festival, like free. It's free
I
to
thought you
go
were
to
going to
the
say the
festival.
cafeteria.
No, like one of those like
The cats be lit
yeah.
up.
Cat butt.
The cats be
It's
lit.
free.
You get them free waffles and shit and orange
Yeah.
juice. You better have that conversation when you
I mean,
hungover.
yeah, you can meet at the cafe, the caf. Some people
I mean, but
say.
at a festival, I feel like it's good, but then you still don't get a chance to like know a person. It's like going on your first date to the movies. I'm not talking to you because bitch, I'm watching this shit. So even though you pay, like
That's
I'm
the
entertained
worst
by.
first date, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
To what not talk?
I don't, Tiffany. If you are over, like if you're not in college, and this man asks you to go Dutch, I need you to find a different route. He is not the one.
It depends on how the date came about. Like, what if she asked him out? Or like, you know, it could have just
Because
been.
she asked him out, she still has to pay.
Yes,
You
this
asked me out, you
guy
paid.
thought
sorry.
I meant that I was treating. I asked him out to the movies, and he was like, expecting
yeah.
to
Wait,
pay.
explain asked out.
I was like,
Is
you
it
want to go? I
that's
said,
not
do you
asking
want to go
out.
to the movies?
You wanna, if a girl comes to
If,
you,
Okay.
yeah,
you
if
go
the
to
woman.
movies.
He thought
if
that I was paying
somebody
for
like,
it.
let's go somewhere, like, let's go on a date. I would think I'm expected to pay.
No,
I'm a
no,
big
That shows a lot
He
about
had
him,
me
I think.
shook.
Yeah,
Exactly.
level. I expect you to offer to pay, but I'm not going
But
to.
yeah,
Right, there you go. That's
So
exactly how
we
it should go
out.
down.
But I
You
wouldn't
need
be
to
mad.
pay.
if
Wait
you
a minute.
expect
In my
me to at
arcade,
least go
bitch,
Dutch.
I never offered to pay.
If you ask me out though,
If you ask him
Even
out,
if
though.
I expect you to,
I don't.
to go. I'm
First of
like,
all, I
nah,
didn't
excuse
ask you, bitch. I gave you a suggestion.
me. Oh my god.
Oh my.
You want to take me out?
So
Like
No,
just-
taking you out was like, hey,
If-
what
I
are you
wanna
doing?
say-
I would
right.
love to spend time. Bitch, I ain't spitting game. You want to go see these movies or not? All right,
Right.
pay.
If you say yes,
All right,
then that
pay.
mean you paying.
God.
That mean you
Let me
taking
tell you
out on a
something.
date to the movie.
Tiffany, I don't know what kind of female you are. You're part of this millennial stage where anything goes. I am from old school era. I do not pay.
She likes the guy clearly because she wants to do another date, or he just
But she was offended
But she
by
was
his
offended,
behavior.
yeah.
communicate
Yeah,
that.
so he's
Right.
gonna. That's
Let him know.
expected.
That's a
of
good
Let him
one.
know.
Because sometimes we women, we put it in, we just live it in and live it in, and he doesn't. And men, they don't understand, you know. But and then it all comes out like, dang, where's all this coming
Right, and
from?
then you get
So
baby
she
with
goes
the-
yeah,
broke.
so
They go
yeah,
next week.
Like
because
you
if she
never
goes
paid,
again-
yeah,
yeah, you never paid,
because
you
I
broke
was not.
right, you know.
Just
So
tell him straight up.
I
yeah,
already
just tell
thought
him
that.
straight up, maybe.
I already, first of all, I would have voiced my opinions when he asked me the question.
Oh God.
I would have said,
Yes, you would.
Perdón. What is that you speak of? I'm not comprehending. Speak real English. What do you mean Dutch? I'm English. I don't know what you mean by that. Tiffany, it's up to you. If you were offended by it and you have certain standards for yourself, like, live your truth. I think you should express yourself and say that you were offended by his actions.
At the very least, this is a teaching moment for another young brother out there. Educate this man. You don't have to deal with him again.
Who is your mammy? He's teaching you to tell these women to go Dutch. You ain't gonna get no pussy. Let me tell you right now.
Right.
If you want pussy on the first night, going Dutch ain't the way to go,
If
bro.
that's her-
I'm gonna tell you that
Good point.
right now. You ain't getting no. You ain't even
Because she
getting a
had to pay
kiss.
her own money.
Right.
You don't even get a Disney kiss, bitch. I ain't giving you a. You don't get a handshake and a good night. I'm not doing nothing
Yeah,
with you.
I would be offended too. Like, really? First date?
First date, and
First
the
date.
fact that you didn't express it.
First impression.
I've been across some guys like, hey, I really don't have a lot of money, but I really want to get to know you. And I would say, well, you
I
don't have to
appreciate
spend
it,
money on me.
right.
Let's go somewhere else. Like, a museum or a walk in the park, get some ice cream. Like, keep it really simple, but you still get to know somebody. Everyone assumes, Brittany, that I'm super extra. I'm really about people who get
lie. You not extra.
Christian Mingle. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. But people think that expensive restaurants gives a girl attention. I mean, that is big. You have more chances of getting pussy. I will say that. But some women appreciate just the thought, like just taking action and planning a date. Because there's nothing more sexier than you talking to a man and you say, he says to you, I want to take you out. And he's like, okay, what are we doing? And the nigga hits you with the plans. Nigga tell you what time to be ready. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you something, man. You hit a woman with a text, with a time and a place, you will get fucked. Immediately. Immediately. I promise that. If you do so, you'll thank me. You can email me and tell me how good the pussy was. Or maybe it was trash, I don't know. But but normally, like, we women, we really like men to take control and say, like, hey, I'm interested in you.
Yes,
Let's go to the
please
movies
plan a
at 8
date
o'clock. Let's go to a
That
restaurant.
you can afford. Yes.
Please don't ask me to
Do
go
what you wanna
Dutch,
do, what
though.
you wanna do.
Yes. Plan a date
My
that you
soul,
can afford.
my body, my mind, I can't take any of that. I will be very upset and I will leave
Yeah,
you.
me too.
If you have to bust the scrubs yourself with these dishes, may God bless you in your journey. I'm not going Dutch. I'm sorry. You wanted this.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I just have a certain price tag on myself, so
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
that's not my fault. My mother raised me well. You are right. You will get somebody real anointed that's gonna bless you in so many ways, especially your vagina. Watch. It's coming. Your breakthrough is coming, girl. I'm telling you. So Tiffany, I would honestly say talk to him. Because maybe he's dumb. A lot of men are stupid. So just talk to him and say, like, what's going on? I'm not saying, like, ask for his credit score. That might help you out. But just but just talk to him and just tell him your concerns and things like that. And then whatever the conversation may be, you make your decision from there. If he's completely unaware, give him a second chance. If he is aware and he's just one of them type niggas, let that go.
That can't be his first time.
No, he probably tried that shit with a couple bitches. Like, I wonder how many times I don't had to pay for a female. Let me tell you something, sir. Stop asking these females to go Dutch. If you don't have no money, stay in the house. If you don't have no money, stop hitting people's phones. If you don't got no money, stay off these damn online dating sites. If you got no money, get the fuck out of people's DMs. Just do us a favor and stay to yourself. Keep beating your dick and playing video games and hanging with your homeboys like you normally do. Like, leave us alone. Because we want to be pampered and spoiled and feel important. So if you go out your way to reach out to me, girl, boy, don't hit me up. Just stay to your broke, lonely self, and then when you get some coins, you can reach out to the masses. So, Tiffany, I hope that works out for you. I doubt that it will. Move on.
Don't do it, guys.
You don't want to write you anymore.
They will, because they need this. They need to hear this.
The
Because
raw truth.
It is.
The raw, ugly truth.
It's ugly. I don't got nothing to do with that.
That was the movie. Did y'all see that movie?
The Raw Ugly Truth?
No, The Ugly Truth.
Oh, with
I like that movie.
Kevin Hegel and Gerard Butler. I did not know that man was Scottish, Irish.
Yeah.
His accent is so thick I can't understand what the hell he's saying. I just saw him on a Breakfast Club and I was like, I need captions. I don't know what he's actually saying. He's a good actor, but that American accent is perfect on him. But that his original accent, I'm like, whoo. I don't know if I can make it through that, but I did like that movie. So for our words of wisdom this week, it is from the infamous 48 Laws of Power book by author Robert Greene. It's one of my favorite books. If you have not read that, read it, please. If you haven't read it in a while, read it again, because it is just one of those books that really puts you in the mind frame of surviving in business and in the world, period. So for our words of wisdom this week is coming from Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. The ending is everything. Plan all the way to it, taking into account all the possible consequences, obstacles, and twists of fortune that might reverse your hard work and give the glory to others. By planning to the end, you will not be overwhelmed by circumstances, and you will know when to stop. Gently guide your fortune and help determine the future by thinking far ahead. A lot of people like to be loose cannons, like to do shit recklessly. Make sure that you have a strategy, no matter what it is. Think about everything that's going to occur and make sure that you can have a plan for good, bad, anything. Anything can happen, but just make sure you plan for it. Stop being reckless and like, oh, I'm going to just do this shit on the whim. I'm going to wing this shit. Winging it is not the best option. But when you have goals in place and you have a strategy in place, that's the best way to maximize on opportunities. So thank you, everyone, for coming this week. I appreciate you all. Jackie, I love you. Because ain't no fucking way. I swear that it's like 1 to 100 people who fall in love and move cross country and you better get married. Like, I promise you. Maybe like 3 more people in the world. I have literally no idea. Not that many. But thank you, everybody, for coming. I enjoy all of you. And this is Bitch Let's Talk. If you can't get enough of Bitch Let's Talk, you can always follow us on IG and Facebook at BLT Podcast and on Twitter at Bitch Let's Talk. If you want more content and updates on the show, you can always go to our website, bltpodcast.com.